Alright, it is time. Go, forgot I'm using display capture, so I have to, like, make sure that nothing else is on the screen, because this game is broken. Alright, here we go. Rundown for myself. What the fuck happened? Okay, Kate died. Yeah, that's right. Simon makes his own drug, or his own thing. His own bottle, his own beer. There we go, that's the word. He homebrews. The pendant is the freedom necklace, which was given by Ryan or Paul, who were heads of Atlas, to Emma, who is the boyfriend of Simon, who makes his own beer, and that's really the only thing he's important that he's done so far. The window in the pub was broken, which was an argument between Kate and Emma, because Kate was going to reveal that Emma was sleeping with Ryan. The cardboard mask is part of the weird occult shit that they do. The argument was over that. The Atlas advertising poster is that it used to be Third Eye. Photo frames. James, the weird dude who lives in the woods and the barn. He makes scrying mirrors, which can be used for auto-hypnosis. The three symbol thing is the freedom. Free to be free. Don't worry about your guilt. Just do it. Whatever. The dried leaves is Salvia divinorum, which is hallucinogenic drugs, which was being used in the tea for Emma and Simon. Whether or not they know about that, I don't know yet. Liam was a guy who died last year, and Emma knew about it. She thinks that she caused it because she insulted his birthmark. Third Eye was like super creepy, apparently. We saw a cult. Ryan owns a bunch of guitars, but he can't play them, so why does he own them? I got mugged. There was someone mugged me. I think their name was something. I don't know. There's a lot of names. The car was vandalized, and Lisa believes that Atlas is devil worship. What were we supposed to do next? Simon and Rebecca. Okay, so I just gotta kind of talk to everybody. We kind of stopped last time right before. Oh, good. It's glitching out again. I love it. Love it. It's great. Hello, Emma. It's 9 o'clock. How do you feel about Emma's guilt? How do you feel about yourself?
Do you know anything?
Oh, God damn it, the subtitles are gone. Okay, I'll just be quiet until they're back on.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay. I can't leave. I'm trapped. Help. Ah! Winky face. Hello, Kevin. Welcome back to the armory, even though you never left. Thank you so much for 27 months. That is a very, very long time. Thank you so much. I cannot state how appreciative I am, and I would be incredibly appreciative if I could leave this fucking menu. But, you know, we can't always get what we want. But, again, thank you so much.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
I leave now. Oh god, I'm literally trapped. I can't go anywhere. What do I do? Hello? Hello? Can I... Anything. Any buttons. Arrow keys. No. WASD. No. Escape. Numbers. Enter. Escape. I can't,
What do you know about Paul Rand?
This is an interesting glitch. Also, hello, Salvation. What's the color behind the piece of evidence? I think that red means it's not useful anymore. Green means something that, like, I can hold, or, like, is, like, an item, whereas blue is, like, information. Also, I'm just trapped, so I might have to, like, restart the game real fast. Because, like, I literally can't get out. And I don't feel like showing off my desktop, so I'm just gonna throw it to that while this takes its time. This game is kind of buggy. Like, you know? I wonder why this weird FMV game from 2015 is buggy. Who would have guessed? Go full screen. Subtitles on. Load game 1. Yes. Okay. Maybe this time I won't get trapped. Because sometimes I can't bring up contradictions, and that time I couldn't leave. So I didn't really learn anything useful from Emma, but I kind of just want to, like, have it not yell at me about it.
Do you know
Anything about these? Oh, also, Salvation, I was meaning to do this. I was thinking about it. Where is the thing? How do I do this? I have to go into something else to do this. I don't think I'm trying to do the VIP thing, but it doesn't like work. There's like some weird like things, but like I unlocked the ability to give out VIPs, but I can't do it.
Okay, thanks.
I don't know. Twitch is weird. Can I leave? Thank you.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Where? Okay, so what haven't I asked you about? I have promised. But what about the law?
Have you seen these before? No. Don't know the car.
Maybe I have to do the... Let's try VIP. Oh, my caps lock is on. Cool. What? Happening? Everything is freaking breaking. Okay, wait, maybe? Maybe I got it to work? Alright, I did it. Cool. You are now a VIP. Although, for some reason, there is like a bar at the bottom of my screen on the... Hello? 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 Iron, I don't know. Everything's breaking this time. There's just this black bar at the bottom of the screen. What do I do? Alright, here's what we do. Is that we just reload the page. It is still there. Why are you there? Well, you know what? I'll live with it. Lisa's accusation.
Devil worship. Devil worship? What?
Now you have VIP, you can spam chat as much as you want. I mean, you could do that before. No devil worship at Atlas. But, like, what about, like, the doll burning ceremony? Nah, it's probably...
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I am annoyed at Twitch. God. Twitch has a you are sending messages too quickly. Oh, really? You can avoid that with VIP? That's interesting. That's weird how VIPs can skirt around that. I mean, like, I don't know. I think it's weird, like, the you are sending, because, like, I send messages very... Oh, I know what happened. Oh, frickety frack. Stop. No, god damn it. The thing that said, like, viewers and sub points and all that stuff went away. How do I get that back? Slash. No. Control. Thing. Caps lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F4. Shit, how do I get this back? Oh, technical difficulties, the stream. I can't even solve the mystery of how to fucking make Twitch work. How am I supposed to solve the mysteries of the game? I pressed VIP slash VIP. Okay, maybe it was caps lock. No? Okay, whatever. I just won't see that stuff. That's fine. I kind of am neurotic about looking at that stuff anyway. So, whatever. It's fine. Let's talk to Ryan. See what's going on. Maybe go get mugged again. I am the Senate. That's Palpatine. That's his name, right? I needed Jenks, but for investigating stream issues. Yeah, I gotta be like, what the fuck?
Has devil worship ever been?
It's just like a gif of just him being like, have you ever seen this? And it's just my Twitch page currently.
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with...
I love this man. I'm so happy that he's like in all of their games.
That she has a very vivid imagination. She also has
psychological problems.
Diagnosed psychological problems.
Psychological
Where
problems.
did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane.
The girl in Insane.
She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that
Uh,
demons
who?
are possessing
Like,
her even
this
now.
is worse
You really can't
subbing
trust
than
a word she
friggin'
says.
NIS for Dengen.
You are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas.
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly...
See, the fact that he said something
I
innately
certainly
like...
don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas.
The fact that he said,
We
like,
even tried to help the poor
there's
girl by
never-
giving her some treatment, but she didn't want it.
like, that makes me think that there's
It's
gonna be,
not
like, a
easy to
contradiction.
offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
He has such, like, a... Like, I don't know, just kind of like a... face about him. Like, such, like, something about his eyes. Yeah, I really like, I like, as an actor, I like the dad, Paul, because he's, like, very angry. He's just very, like, I don't know. But, yeah, no, I really like what's-his-face, Jenks. So, what do I know about this? Lisa asked for a refund. So, like, she asked for a refund, but then you offered her treatment. That doesn't make sense. I guess it does make sense.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I'll keep going until the game... Oh, the voice cast for Dengen was great, but, like, the translation... Also, the translation for 999 sometimes was, woo, not very good. Having just rewatched, my girlfriend play through it. You know, I'm gonna keep, like, looking, and it's just gone. Like, the thing at the top of the screen that says about who's watching. I can't see it anymore, it's just gone.
Have you ever seen these?
I'll Photoshop that at some point. When I figure out how to get it, I'll Photoshop that with Jenks being like, have you ever seen this before?
Whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Have you ever come across anyone
Slam the
interested
table.
or involved
Have
in
you?
the occult?
As in, black magic. No, why?
When are we just gonna get them to
Use
admit
occult techniques or anything like that?
they do?
Yes. Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me
Oh
about.
my god, the doll burning.
Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Alright, so no occult techniques. I feel like this is there's a thing here, right? Cause like no, okay. Well that one was a bit more fringe, but I could have seen it. I guess that's not.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Apologies for the annoying noise. I should call the chief for an update. Okay. I'll go call the chief then. It's the only hint is to call the chief. Hello, chief. What's going on? This is it, chief. God, I'm so sad I can't see these things. They're gonna keep talking about it. It's gone.
Yes, Chief. Bit more news. It turns
Man,
out Emma was with Liam on the
Contradiction and
She thinks she caused
Untitled
it.
Goose Game
It was
crossover.
suicide.
Man,
She
did you watch
went in,
GDQ? Did you hear all the honks?
Nice of her. Why did she do that? Requirement of the course, apparently. To say something offensive. It's meant to encourage free thinking. Interesting opinion.
Okay, so
Just think that's what par for the course.
go talk to Paul. Kevin, I understand the goose
He didn't know
hatred,
her, so couldn't have predicted
but
what he was
like,
going to do.
again, it's a neat little indie game. I can't get too mad at it, and it's. I mean, it's really good for a game developer to have their game memed to all eternity because they are now. It's really good for that studio who made like a cute little game. Like they didn't make the memes about it. Gotta go talk to Paul about fucking. Hello.
A few more questions, please. Thank
Alright.
you.
You know, okay, so no interest in the occult. I feel like the no interest in the occult thing is so he hardly knew Emma. That seems like what we're going on about here, like because that's what the chief said. Okay, that was a hunch.
You say you didn't know Emma.
I don't know if I was supposed to know that or if that was a hunch.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one?
Yeah, okay, so this is a bit of a hunch.
So you did buy her one.
Okay.
So that means you must have
That's,
known her.
yeah, I don't know. For game design, that's a little because it's like, that was like a hunch of mine, but that's not like...
Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking, and I admit I have a...
Okay, so yeah, she slept with him, not with Ryan. Or did she sleep with both of them?
It was a stupid mistake. But that's...
How many of them did she sleep with?
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on.
I did it on.
I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents, unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party.
Oh, yes, I'm not so sure that there were presents unless Hitler has risen from his grave and taken over
She
office.
decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me, so nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like
Okay.
father, like son.
Yeah,
No
okay.
surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
They're kind of moon logic. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, it's not like, again, that one was, I thought it was that. Because, like, they kind of made sense, but it wasn't, like, fact. So where's the once tried to date Emma. Paul admitted he once tried to date Emma. Do I have something against that? Eh? No. Well, if it looks familiar, then he knows that it's hers, right? Like, that's... Does the order of statements matter? I don't think so. I think it's just if the two statements contradict. Okay, so since I haven't learned anything new, besides the fact that he tried to date her, I think I still need to... talk to him. Well, he didn't buy it for Kate. That's truth. Bird and cage symbol. Does the one have to be on the top that you think is wrong and the bottom one is the reason? No, it's just if the two statements are contradicting. So, like, it was like, hardly knew Emma, but, like, you bought a student a necklace. So, but, like, that wasn't a great example, but, like, you didn't encourage her to criticize his birthmark, but you tried to date her. So you're creepy. That's my leap of logic. She said that he did encourage her, so I wonder if I have anything against that. She did say that, I think I remember. Didn't steal from Liam. He claims everyone enjoyed it. This is also kind of weird, but, you know, let's go see what the hint has to say, because sometimes there's just a bit of a... This game's kind of wacky. That's like... Okay, yeah, it's just talk to him. Got it. There's something here that I'm not getting. There's no truth in devil worship. No interest in the occult. He once tried to date her. That's... Maybe it's that, like, he once tried to date her, but he... Maybe these? I don't know. I'm feeling that, like, he tried to date Emma, and then he tried to kill Liam for some reason. He made the DVD on the night of Liam's death. That seems true to me, I think. Although I really shouldn't say that in a mystery game. I should really try to work through each of the evidence. He says that he didn't steal from Liam. Okay, so Kate was wearing Emma's necklace that Paul bought for her. That's... Am I gonna... Is that... Right? Like, did he steal her license on the night when he stole their people's stuff? Or do I not have enough evidence, or is that reaching? I could confront Emma about it, but I don't have any new information about that to talk to Emma, because I didn't learn anything new. Like, I didn't get a new piece of information. So that means I have to work with what I have here until I get something new. Yeah. No, wait, he did the thief stun a year ago. What am I saying? There's just so much information in this game. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna call the chief. Chief things don't count because there's like they're like the in-game hints, whereas like the cheats. I'm never gonna use a cheat because that's baby stuff. But like, I'll call the chief. It's dialogue. There's probably funny stuff. Okay.
Chief, some interesting developments to report. I met a former Atlas student who claims Atlas...
Okay, so I just didn't get that one thing earlier about him giving the necklace to Emma and it was holding up the game. Got it.
Disturbed, even though this appears to have happened some time ago. I found some photos of Ryan.
God, I look over and it's like, oh, how many people are watching? And it's like, I literally can't tell.
That Lisa's a fantasist. I'm not so sure though.
Oh,
Something
hello, I want to leave. Hello, I'd like to leave now. Hello, thank you, Chief. That's it, Chief.
No truth in it at all. I presume the Rands deny knowing anything about it.
So I'll probably, based on this sentence, I'll talk to Ryan that he says that he doesn't know anything about the occult,
Thanks, Chief.
and then I'll learn something about the occult, and then Paul will know something about it, and then I can be like, hey, Paul, you said you didn't know anything, because that was on one of his things. Yeah, probably. I'm talking to Ryan and Paul makes the most sense because they're the most suspicious of anybody right now.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so where did he say doesn't know anything about devil worship? Didn't Ryan say he played D&D? No, he did not. I don't think he ever said that. I think that was something I said maybe. Yeah, well, it's not really devil worship. Where's the mirror? God, there's so much stuff. Okay, so I have used to read about black magic and satanic rituals. So, but it said, like, didn't know about... Doesn't know about the occult, but... I mean, I feel like this is a very loaded statement, right? That doesn't know why Lisa wrote Devil Worshippers. So I feel like there's something that we need to ask him about, like, why does she think that? Like, Ryan said he doesn't know why Lisa wrote Devil Worshippers on the car. So, why would he think... Why would she think that? I think the doll burning started with... It's not exactly devil worship. So, Becca would know... Hey... I think maybe there's something here with the hand symbol... That's, like, about the devil symbol, because he's, like, saying that he doesn't know how it could be used, because this is devil-related. No. There's just, again, like, this game's pretty good, but, like, I just wish I could act. There's just so much. The hand, I love every time that Jinx is like, have you ever seen this? Every single time. It's really good. Yeah, there's probably, unless, let's just check the hints. It'll say, like, call the chief. Yeah, okay, there's a contradiction somewhere. Probably...
Ask about a few more things, please.
Doesn't know about devil worship. Oh, my God, that's so obvious, isn't it? Oh, you're right. That's so obvious. I don't even remember what that's under, though. That's tied to something weird. Is it this one? No. Mirror? Okay. There it is. Thank you.
So you used to read.
Like,
a
that's...
lot about
I had the
voodoo
right
and
vibe, I just
rituals,
didn't know...
but you don't know anything about devil worship?
I just, you know...
Obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil.
It's like a
We're not
Dangan thing of like, I
devil
know what the
worshippers
answer
here at
is, I just don't know how to give it to the game in the way that
The
it
point
wants.
is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look.
Why does he
we
always
do
have a drink in
accept
hand?
That some students find
I guess because it's technically like we are only here for like 5 minutes in canon, but like it's
And
wacky.
some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa. That's why we introduced the aptitude test.
The aptitude test, I didn't know about that.
This.
He takes out a gun and shoots me. Alright, can you survive this? Oh, new piece of
We
paper.
ask students to fill in an aptitude test. Medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing. Any medication that they have used in the past. Any medication that they currently are using.
Okay.
Here, take a look.
New piece of
Basically,
paper.
It's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy?
Knock on wood? Is that what that means? Touch wood.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Yeah, that's pretty wacky, but I have a new piece of paper, so
Okay.
time to go talk to everyone about the piece of paper. Hello, I have a piece of paper. Let's go walk in the woods in case someone tries to, like, mug me again. Something's always happening in the woods. Who the fuck are you? So, there's always something. God, every time I go the wrong direction because these things don't make sense. Also, I love the flickering. It's so great, isn't it? Wow, look at it. Flickering map. Left. Okay, cool. Nothing? Really? Nothing in the... God, I wanted to go the other way. Knock on wood is mostly US. Interesting. I am... Can I just go right to the end? To the end of path. Thank you. Hello, I have received a text. Let me... Okay. Alright, well... You know, you just gotta double check every once in a while, because, you know, you never know when someone's gonna just pop out and stab you in the woods. Hello, Emma. Did you take this test? What do you think about this?
Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but
What?
we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests? No, fitness and stuff like that.
Okay, she talked about general fitness, but that's not what he said. Huh.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
What is Simon gonna say about this? Because he'll know more, maybe.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Remember,
yeah.
stay hydrated, gotta
also
drink
just
my water.
questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Okay. I can't click on anything, so
That's it for the time being. Thank
gotta
you.
go talk to different people, I guess. I love when the game just doesn't let me play the game. Hey, Rebecca, what do you know about this? Why are you, like, the most useless character to me in this entire thing? I mean, you told me what drugs are, which is great, but, like,
A few more questions, please.
you are, like, probably the least helpful character in this entire thing.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know?
Is it, like, the
why it was
lighting, or
introduced?
is she always on the
I
verge of
think they had some
tears?
trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Like, I think it might be the lighting, because it, like, lights up, like, the wet part of her eye, and it makes it look like she's,
Thank you.
like, almost on the
Probably
verge
be
of
back later.
tears. Gotta go talk to everyone about my new toy. Hey, everybody, look at this. I got a new piece of paper. Can I go to Lisa's house? Nope, can't go to Lisa. But hey, what does James think about this aptitude test? Probably nothing, but you just gotta check.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Hello, Atlas aptitude. He wouldn't know. Okay.
That's all for the moment.
All right.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Imagine if like a policeman walked in your house, like raised his hand like, and then just left. Okay, so Paul, I can question about.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
What do you know about this?
Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems.
Okay.
Skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
I am a detective,
What do
sir.
you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her.
The business course, yes.
We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21.
Huh?
Wasn't much, but it's
That seems like a
we didn't
contradiction,
want another
maybe.
Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
That seems like something that if I could click on it, that sure would be helpful. So, I feel like oh my god, I can't even scroll. I can't access this box. Oh, but I can click and drag around this image of this bag. Okay, so he hasn't heard of Salvia. Is this game just Chroma Disguise? It might be. I can't put it in the Twitch chat, though. It's argument. They were 21 because they were drinking, obviously. And also, they graduated college. So I don't think that there's any... Is Kate not 21? Born in 94. What's 2015 minus 1994? Okay. But wait, what was her birthday? 94 plus 20 was 115. I don't think that's quite what I was trying to get. But, well, I literally can't ask him any questions because the game has decided that I'm not allowed to. So, should call the chief for an update. I don't want to always have to go back to the chief, running back to him. There's a contradiction somewhere waiting to be found. But I can't click on anything.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Is it because the game is full screen? Does it, like, really not like being full screen sometimes? Just keep walking out of this man's house. I can't reach my hand into my bag to ask him questions. There's no truth in Lisa's accusation. But she couldn't handle the course techniques? I mean, that's... Was Lisa 21? I don't really know how old Lisa is. I guess she wouldn't have been 21 if they raised it to 20. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by that. Lisa is, not telling the truth.
Thank you. Probably
I'll
back
just
later.
go call the chief. I'm alright to just kind of zoom. You still have to figure out the game, most of it by yourself. It's just, give me a point to go. How many times can you call the chief per, like, hour? Curious on that.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas.
Oh my god, there's so much information that I have to do in this 1 hour.
Students sitting around a fire, taking it in turns to burn handmade
Okay.
dolls.
You're hoping I'm gonna say, tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had
Okay.
an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past.
So I would think I'd have to ask Ryan about that, not Paul, because Paul's not going to be like, yeah, she's insane because of that.
On the course.
Oh, what's that?
And call the chief so you make some notes. Thank you, Snowlock. Also, hello, how are you doing today?
That disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well,
This thing is also that I have made like a ton of developments without calling him, so I think there's just a large backlog.
Can't be all that safe, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jax.
Always do.
So I think I have to talk to Ryan or Paul. 'Cause I can't talk to Lisa because she just booked it. So I think I should go to talk to Ryan because he seems the more talkative of the two. God, every time I have to walk through this atrium. One time, is anyone gonna offer me hors d'oeuvres? I'm coming into your building. Alright, so Atlas uses some disturbing techniques. And something about least I use this here. You doing good stream this game some time ago and something? Oh, well, you know, sleep is important, but I wouldn't mind if you hung out for a bit, but don't do anything you'll regret tomorrow morning when you don't get any sleep. Stream this game also. Yeah, it's I like it a lot. It's fun. It's just, when I have to scroll through all of this and the game is bugging and I can't click on anything, it's... Okay, so I think it's something of Atlas uses disturbing. I feel like that's a contradiction to something earlier that he said. Like, because he's, said something about them that it was not disturbing. Probably. Probably auto-hypnosis, if I had to guess, which is where... The flicker in the background? Yeah, it's also sometimes, I can't select the contradictions, and earlier I couldn't hit exit, and I was just trapped. That's kind of what the chief was saying. That could be it. Nah, I mean, that's kind of close. Maybe this. This is why the fuck are you making someone who was mentally ill do disturbing things?
Thank you. Probably be back.
Yeah, I also had to restart. It was wacky. I got through, all of this game so far without, Okay, no, that's a lot. Hello? I got through, This is the second time that I've been, pretty stumped. And I think it's something to do with Lisa, and it's something to do with Ryan, I think. Okay, so the incident prompted them to use an aptitude test. The Atlas is disturbing stuff. Did he offer Lisa and it has to do with auto-hypnosis. If you want to know what the chief said, you can go to your menu. Can you?
Thank you.
Can I do that? I didn't actually know that. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm not going to click there 7 times. Wasn't convinced. Okay, suggested looking into the auto-hypnosis. Got it. That's what I thought it was.
Questions, if you don't mind.
I'm not going to use a cheat because I will sit here and I will be confused and I will scream and writhe, but I will not cheat. So I think it's something about this. I don't know. I really believe that the auto-hypnosis doesn't work, but she still believes that things are after her. I don't know. It could be the auto-hypnosis isn't a requirement or a major part of the course, but they use some disturbing techniques. What if the Chief's Jinx pulls out a gun? Tell me what you think about this! That'd be good. That'd be really good. Something to do with Lisa and the auto-hypnosis. I know it is. I just don't know how the game wants me to give them the information. Also, shouldn't it be Atlas does use instead of Atlas do? Unless Atlas is a plural? Alright, so let's look at the auto-hypnosis thing. And let's try to find something that contradicts it. That's what the game is trying to push. So, believes that it doesn't really work. It's being phased out. They aren't coerced or bribed in any way. It's not a major part of the course. But they're... But they use some disturbing techniques, but... That doesn't necessarily mean... I could also talk to Paul. It might be something with Paul. It's right here. I can taste it. I can feel it on the tip of my tongue. collective noun do is grammatically correct sometimes, I guess that makes sense. But if it's for collective noun, Ryan's the only one who teaches. Paul doesn't do the teaching, so like it should just be. I don't know. They got some. The team all do their part. That's true. I'll talk to Paul. I'll see if nothing comes up with Paul, then I'll come back here because it's one of them. Or it's Emma, because Emma looked at the mirror before and she was like going out of her mind. So maybe Emma knows something about the auto-hypnosis. Okay, so not possible to force people. Lisa couldn't handle the test designed to reveal psychological issues. No truth or accusation. Bag used in the mugging. He did the fake theft. He didn't steal from Liam. That doesn't really matter in this. Because this is Lisa. There's also a lot of names, and I am getting jumbled with the names. Auto-hypnosis is not on the course anymore. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. That, I don't think, I mean, that's not true. Because, like, it's not like, you can't be, like, really, like, messed up by it, but, like, it's, okay, what were Lisa's accusations? I want to just go through this again.
Devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon.
Just gonna go through this.
Satanism?
In case I missed it. This was yesterday.
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism.
Or it was
on the course.
earlier, and I just forgot about it.
You were misinformed.
Okay.
We're a training.
Did you find out about Liam? Yeah, I know about Liam, and I know that Emma told Liam that his mole was gross, so he offed himself, but, like, there's probably another issue. But I don't really know anything more about that. Yeah, there's Emma's guilt and Liam. Also, the fact that you can kind of get information out of order in this game is a bit wacky, so, like... And now I can't click on anything, so I'll have to leave no matter what. Okay. Oh, I can't even hit the exit button! No! I'm trapped! Let me out! No! Fuck! How far back does that put me? Okay, here we go. Alt F4. Can't go back. Whee! Fun game. I love not being able to... I have to get ready for full screen, and then I'll put it back. It's just, Ah! Snowlock, thank you so much for that follow. I hope that you bring prosperity to your lands, and you are a super cool guy. Also, I have to hit full screen before I do this. Blackstone, like the Black Mirror. I didn't realize that. I wonder if that's intentional. Probably. Oh, it pushes me... dang it. Oh, I streamed all 3 games. Oh, I forgot the thing in the top right corner. Yeah, I forget that that's there sometimes. I streamed all 3 games of those. I streamed all 3 999 games. I plan on playing Ace Attorney 3 in the future. All 4. I did play Ultra Despair Girls. I did forget about that. Okay, so what did I learn? The aptitude test. How did I get that? I don't remember. But I know that I talked to Ryan. I have to compulsorily save now, because I never know when the game's just going to decide to not let me leave.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so, something about Lisa's accusation. Oh no, it was that he doesn't know anything about devil worship, and that he was obsessed with it as a kid.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course?
You're streaming Dangan 2 right now, and they just... Oh, you're starting 1-1? I love 2. 1 was good. Like, don't get me wrong, 1 was really good, but 2 is my favorite, even more so than V3.
Then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems.
But yeah, no spoilers here. We are a very anti-spoiler gang.
Did she get the idea?
I actually had 1-1 spoiled for me when I was streaming it by somebody, ironically enough, which wasn't very fun. But it's a bit of a wacky trial for a first trial, so it was still enjoyable to get through.
You really can't trust a word she says.
So, you are saying there has
never been any devil worship at
Atlas.
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall...
I don't know about it. It's not something I know about. Do you know that I don't know? Have you known that I don't know?
Poor girl. paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Okay, so now we go to doesn't know anything about devil worship. Scroll. Used to okay, and now we go through this cutscene again. Sure hope you like hearing them talk.
So
Or me
you
talk
used
over
to
it, because
read a
I
lot
don't want to
about
hear them
voodoo
talk
and
again.
satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil.
Had someone say some spoiler stuff in your chat, tighten them out. Yeah, it's annoying. It's a risky
The
take when you
point is,
stream it, but it's
Ryan,
like
that you claim
people
not
shouldn't
to know
be
anything about it, but
asshats,
admitted you were
you
obsessed
know.
with it when you were younger.
Like I would be
Are
nicer
you
to people
sure
who,
none
you
of
know,
that
I
made
generally
its
try
way
to
onto
be
the
nice
Atlas
and,
course?
you know,
And that
warm
Lisa
and welcoming to
isn't
people
basing her
who
beliefs
are,
on
you know,
anything within that
because they're
course?
doing it
Lisa
for some
isn't
sense of
basing her
control
beliefs
or
on
some sense of
anything other than her
enjoyment
own
and they don't have in their
imagination,
life, but
Inspector.
like, at the same time, they're also being an asshat.
We do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people.
Yeah,
like
who is your
Lisa,
favorite character so far in
that's why we
2?
introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
I love watching the same cutscene over. It's so much fun. Oh my god, it's just like, Bravely
We ask
Default.
students
Spoiler
to
for that, I
fill
guess,
an
if you've
aptitude
never
test,
played that, when you have to
medical
play through the
history,
same part of the game like
psychological
8
issues,
times,
that
except
kind
you
of
don't,
thing,
but
and
I did when I
medication
was a
that they have
kid.
used in the past,
When
and
the game
medication
first
that
came
they
out, because I wasn't
use
very
for
smart and
arms.
realized that you could just
Here,
end the loop.
take a look.
So I was like, no, they
Basically,
can't possibly
it's
just
just
let
to
me
try and
end the
make sure
loop
that we don't get
myself.
enough of
I
these
have to
and
keep
it
going
will
doing the
not
same thing
touch
over
what's
and
in
over and
front
over
of you.
again.
I keep a copy of this.
I got so over leveled, I just start barreling through the bosses.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test.
Mikan's funny after her fall, but Nagito is close. I enjoy Nagito. I do not enjoy Mikan. That is just a personal. I won't, you know, I won't say you have a bad opinion. I'll just heavily imply it. No, you can like who you like, but it's just, I don't know. Something about Mikan just annoys me. I think because it's just like, I don't know, something about it. Something about her. Okay, so back to this. Lisa still believes that demons are possessing her. Going up to auto-hypnosis. It's something about this. I can tell. Like, I know. I can feel it in my... Although, I'm gonna go save. Because who knows if I'm just gonna get kicked out again. Okay, save game 1.
A few more questions.
Fujisaki again? I don't remember the last names. I know everyone by their first names because I play, I'm just one of those people. Chihiro. Oh, right. Yep. I'm on the Dagon subreddit. You'd think I'd remember people's last names better. Because people use them all the time, but I just kind of, I look at the pictures, and I look at the shiny pictures, and I don't read the titles. Okay, so he offered private treatment. He was a fanaticist. I mean, like, she had a problem. Like, why are you making her do difficult things? I don't know. Doesn't know why she wrote Devil Worshippers. That one. Right? Right? Because he knows about it. He knows about Devil Worship, but he said that he doesn't know why Lisa wrote Devil Worshippers. That's something, right? Has to be. But I can't touch the doesn't know anything about Devil Worship. That's it though, right? Like that's so it.
That's all for now.
Grumble,
Thank you.
grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, I use display capture because it doesn't work the other way. Oh, I have to go talk to everyone else about these things. But I don't think that would break the game itself.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Yes.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely
Wait,
not.
when?
Who's that?
What?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Okay. What? Oh, I didn't get the chance to. Oh, right. Because I lost my save data. Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Nope. Sorry.
So Snowlock, if you've played this game, have you played Shapeshifting Detective? Because I actually played that before this. It's if you don't know, it's an FMV game made by the same studio.
Not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests, fitness and stuff like that.
It was very fun. I liked it. It was kind of weird though, because it had like multiple endings, if I could tell. But it was like it took 6 hours and you played through the game mostly the same way, and it was like it was fun the first time through, but. So you never heard of Devil Worship at Atlas, but like maybe you did. I mean, you could have. 1 second, so I respond to it. Okay, Third Eye was abusive, but it's not devil, is it? Oh wait, no. Oh wait. No. Okay. I thought maybe the mirror. Not much of an audience for it on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People depends on what you're doing, I guess. I kind of went through like I gotta have people watch me blah 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 phase, but I feel like hopefully I've gotten a bit more mellow about it. But yeah, no, I really just like FMV games, and I'm at home in mystery games as I played so many of them at first. So the test asked about general fitness, but what if that was a lie? What if Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics, but it's... No, okay. I should probably talk to everyone else. Although there is, fun fact, if you're playing Dengen, there is a, the person who made Dengen, Kodaka, and Uchikoshi, who made 999,
don't know the
they're making, one of their newest games coming from their new studio, Tokyo Games, is going to be an FMV mystery game, which is going to be interesting, and I'm very excited for it, because FMV games are fun and silly.
At Atlas. Devil Worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Okay, no Devil Worship at Atlas. Okay. Like, what if there was?
Before you started at Atlas.
Oh, yeah.
I love having to ask everybody these things. Death Come True? Yeah, something similar to that.
Or mental health problems or stuff like that, But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so you could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
So they didn't check. Forum was a... Okay, so, but, like, maybe something about Lisa. Okay, no, he doesn't know anything about Lisa. Thanks to your viewers who are diehard fans. Yeah, I follow everyone. I follow them on Twitter, because like, I'm very excited. Although Death March Club looks okay. I don't know. Seeing the gameplay of it doesn't really make me super excited about it.
Okay, that's it for now.
All right, let's just talk to everybody, just get all the information, and then try to make a thing for it. Talk to Rebecca. What are they? There was another game besides Death March Club that they were working on. No, they were working on an anime. That's what they were doing. I remember seeing a visual of an anime that Kodaka was working on, and I was like, "What the fuck? What? No, not Kodaka necessarily, but the artist, which is not him, right?"
His car got vandalized last year. His camera had been stolen.
At least the artist behind Dangan is making an anime, but I'm pretty sure it's Tukio that's making an anime. There was a single visual that was released. I don't remember anything else about it besides that, though. This was a while ago. Did I really not have that?
Have you ever come across anyone
interested
in or
I already
involved
made that
with
joke.
the occult?
Damn.
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or
Oh,
anything.
right. That's why you're talking about that.
Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
Okay, so now, like...
Who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Okay, and then we ask about this.
Do you know anything about this?
And then we're back to my same stumped
What do you want to know?
part.
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Don't think anyone was prosecuted for it. She wasn't prosecuted. They settled it out of court. I remember that. They offered to pay for her thing. Becca took the photos. Brian's camera had been stolen. Wait, what? Why did she say that? I don't remember that at all. I wonder if that's important at all or not. What if, what if
Thank you.
Paul stole Ryan's camera for some reason? You know, I've never been to the restaurant. Is there anything important here? No? Okay. That is also true. No, because it wouldn't say there must be a contradiction somewhere if it wasn't, if there wasn't a contradiction to do. So, I need to find out about, is auto-hypnosis actually damaging? Now, I can't ask Paul about that because I don't think he knows enough about it because he's not, quote-unquote, involved in the course. I've already been in the outbuilding, but I'll just double-check because sometimes things happen. Okay. Can I do something else with the flashlight? I don't think so. I already used the flashlight here. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure it's something with Ryan and auto-hypnosis and it actually being dangerous. Because he's the one that I have gotten a lot of things. Yeah, what if I just walked in on someone just in the bathroom? Just, have you ever seen this? See. Yeah, it's Ryan and Paul. Again, like, I have this problem sometimes with these games that, like, I know the right information. I just don't know how to give it to the game in the way that it wants it. So it's like, in Dangan, sometimes I'd have that problem, especially, 2-2. When you get there, that trial is, ugh. At least I had problems with it, but it was just like, I know exactly what the game wants, I just don't know how to tell the game how it wants to hear it. Okay. Doesn't know why she wrote it. She asked for a refund. She has psychological problems. Car is vandalized by her. Yes. Or was it, though? No, it probably was. Something about... The incident with Lisa prompted them to do an aptitude test. Okay. So, they used disturbing techniques. Like, that's why I think, like, there's something in here that's, like... That it makes sense to me, this. I think people are free to do what they want, but, like, you make people do disturbing stuff. Liam was strong and outgoing. No. Maybe something with Liam's death. I don't even know where that is. That's all. It is something with auto-hypnosis, yeah, I just don't know what it's... I'm pretty sure that it's like, this believe it doesn't work? Or, no.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Paul did say, I remember that Paul has a thing where he says that... I'm also just gonna save again because I'm paranoid now. Paul did have a thing that said that auto-hypnosis can't cause harm. So, I think it's Paul. I'm pretty sure it's Paul. It's like 90% Paul now that I'm thinking about this.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Impossible. I can't select anything. Motherfucker. Wah, wah, wah. Bam, bam, I can't think of what's a good sound effect to go with that.
More things, please.
Okay. It's not possible to force students into being hypnotized. Is it they don't use scrying on the course, but that auto-hypnosis isn't used anymore? No. I'm like homing in on this because this is like very much will progress the story. Oh, I haven't asked about him with this yet.
Can you tell me a bit about this?
Did I really not?
It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
Did I really just never ask him about it?
Exactly.
It's a test which
No,
is to
okay.
ensure that any students didn't have any major...
Anyone harmed in any of the classes? Well, I mean, Liam killed himself.
...in the cupboard, so to speak.
But that wasn't necessarily because of auto-hypnosis, necessarily. Lisa's insane now, which, like, is what I'm trying to say, but I don't know if that's exactly it.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed
Okay, I guess it's gonna be here.
Of course, proved to be too
Maybe now I'll have something from this, because I forgot to click on that.
That she had one or two psychological problems, and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything
Okay.
else on the course, apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to
Wait.
21. Wasn't much, but it's
Okay,
about the only thing
maybe
that
they
matters.
said that they didn't change anything about the
Really,
course,
it
but they
wasn't
took
least
out
of the
auto-hypnosis,
teachers
right? So that's
around the
inherently
same
contradictory.
quickly.
Because if it wasn't harmful, then it wouldn't have... But that's not a thing I can say! Lisa couldn't handle the course technique. But, like, that's not a thing I can say, but that's what makes sense, right? They said we didn't change anything else about it besides changing the entrance date, but they said that they phased out auto-hypnosis, which means that it's inherently harmful, probably, but I don't know how to tell the game that! Did Paul say anything about Liam? I don't. Said he'd been drinking all night, he had personal problems, he was bright, he was at Atlas. That's all it. It's something about this. God, I'm like so... I think I'm too close. Like, I think that, like, I'm like so stuck on this idea. I gotta quote my Dangan 1 Kyoko. You must get rid of your preconceptions. They cloud your mind, or whatever she said, something like that. Auto-hypnosis. Impossible. She couldn't handle the course techniques. Ding, ding, ding!
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis.
That's not the evidence I would have used for that.
Inspector, Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on
But
the course
that's
with
not how I would have said
devil
that!
Worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time.
Nonsense. She was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was
I really like the delivery of that line.
bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Everybody, including me, as I
I
remember.
love his delivery.
Really?
Like, everything about this man is just, he's just having so much fun.
Relationships with students, Inspector, company policy.
Well, that's inherently, now I have a contradiction with that. He did get into a relationship with her.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Wait, where did that go? Where did that information go? Where did it go? But I knew that... What? On what did it become attached? It was on... He said that he hardly knew Emma. But... Oh, I never got this other piece of information, I don't think. I think I forgot to get this. Where the fuck is the... Yeah, I never did this one again, I forgot.
You say you didn't know
The director
Emma.
told him to be excessively evil, yeah. Like, and I love Jenks too, because he's just having... They're both just having so much fun, man.
Anything about buying Emma a necklace?
So
Man,
you
losing your
didn't
progress
buy
means
her.
that you lose progress. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the game literally not letting you, essentially soft locking you, doesn't...
Big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years.
The
clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing...
When are we gonna see something in an FMV game about, like, an older woman sleeping with a younger man?
It was a stupid mistake.
It's always, you know, I'm an old man, my clock is ticking.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on.
I didn't try, I did.
Bought her a necklace.
Jenks is so animated to be involved in a story like this.
Presence
I don't think he's too out of place. I don't know, I enjoy it. He's having
elected
fun.
While I was at a bridge party.
He's like, this is just wacky. This murder, this thing happening. These people are fucking weird.
In fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So
He's the ray of sunshine that keeps you like, even when things are getting wacky, he just keeps you grounded. Okay, so
Father like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Kate Vine flirted with Paul. Avoid students with... Okay, but now I know that he dated Emma. So, Okay, that was on auto-hypnosis for some reason. So now I can say that to the thing where he talked about Emma, but on which piece of evidence is that? I don't know. Where is it? Oh god, where is it? The wackiness would hit you if it was animated, not an FMV. Yeah. On the necklace? It's not on the necklace. Unless I missed some. Oh, no, I didn't mean to leave. Fuck. God, having to quit earlier really kind of fucked with everything. Because I knew that I had this piece of information that he said that he dated her. Okay. Oh, no, it's right here. It's on Liam's Emma's guilt. Okay, well, let's try to date Emma. At least, it's on auto-hypnosis. Okay, here we go. Got it. Ding, ding, ding.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
But
what
you...
about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl.
Yeah, everything's so well organized. I know all where my thing is. Exactly.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. I progressed. I did it. Yay.
10 o'clock. It's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
How the fuck do you show up in a town and say you're gonna solve not just one murder at this point, but 2 murders in the span of 6 hours? I would have a dick that big to be able to say that. Nothing going on over here. All right. Well, you know, something happens in the woods usually. Someone, something happened to me. I am a passive observer in my own life. Also, I love the glitching every time. Anything out on the lake? What if you stayed on the screen for long enough, and then you saw Suicune running across it, like in the Pokemon the 3rd movie? Or no, Pokemon Forever, that's what it was, where with Celebi and all that. That was a good movie. I had a movie poster for that in my room when I was a kid. That was a really weird tangent, but really, nothing's happening in the woods? You can see when the recording loops that wouldn't work, but what if it's set to loop X amount of times and then? So something's got to be happening, or else why would it change time? So it's like something's happening somewhere in the world. Something happening down here? Is the cleaning man in here? He said that he came and gone at came and went at weird hours. Okay, let's try that room again where they did the devil worshipping. I mean the doll burning. I mean the totally normal, acceptable thing to do, TM. Nope, nothing to see here. Nothing to... I don't believe I have any new information to try anything out with. Like, I need to, like, have something either happen or... Oh, Ryan's not around. Boy, that cleaning guy could have stolen more. God, Salvation, I wish. There's just so much nonsense I don't need in my freaking inventory. No, that's not... I don't know how to use a map. How do you use a map? Just gonna kind of go... You know what? Maybe someone's in the restaurant. I haven't been to the restaurant yet. It hasn't been important, but I could go to it. I have to think that maybe at some point... Hey!
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
Tell him about Simon. What is going on now?
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens on the day he's upset.
Oh.
So it's going to be that kind of evening.
This is my motivation.
Only if you deal.
Oh.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector.
Ah! Snowlock, thank you so much for those 100 bits. I really appreciate it, man. But see, now I'm distracted, you know. Can't deny, what just happened there.
Questions, please.
Can I talk to her about that? Can I ask to be next?
Thank you.
I'm white.
Probably be
No.
later.
Hey, what's going on in the restaurant? Got your medication out? You're tired, you just got paid, so why not? Well, I mean, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I will never understand why anybody spends money on me who does not know me, but, you know, I do very, very, very much appreciate Becca's prescriptions. Well, let's go ask her about her prescriptions. We just snooped. Let's, now let's confront her. What are the prescriptions?
A couple more things.
I'm in a psychopathology course. Maybe I'll know something about them.
The cupboard downstairs. There's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is that?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh. They're just spare painkillers.
Right, they say chemist
The chemist
instead of
always has
pharmacist.
too many.
Man, British people are wacky. Okay, so they know about... Okay. Something. Something about this. I have a good presenter voice? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've actually, not to toot my own horn, but I've been told that before. You know, it kind of inflated my ego a bit. When I did the musicals in high school at my high school, I did all of them. And one of them, I was in High School Musical my senior year, which also, that sucked. That my last musical. I was essentially an announcer character, and my friend, whose dad was a radio announcer, said that I had a really good, like, announcer, like, radio voice. And I was, you know, you gotta always respond with, like, and, you know, I also have a face great for radio. Haha, funny joke. What was I doing here? Where am I going? What am I doing? Fellow Brit here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. You know, I make fun of everyone equally. If you're British and if you're in Britain, what time is it right now? Like, super late. I realize that my streams are not very EU friendly. Oh well, I mean, if you're in England, it's not EU friendly anyway. Topical humor. Topical humor. I don't know. I was thinking about Rebecca's thing. Okay, so a lot of people said that there were no drugs allowed on the premises. But, like, what if... No, I don't really have it. I was thinking something about, the no drugs allowed in Atlas premises, but Rebecca's prescription. But that's not really... It's kind of tangential. Let's go talk to Simon and Emma about it. Maybe something's going on here. Maybe they're going to also be, like, a weird... Not, like, weird. Like, in a... What do they do? Oh? You dropped something there, buddy? Surprised you haven't gone to sleep because you've been working today? Oh, man, I can stay up. I don't actually... I go to graduate school, so I don't... I go there full time, so I don't work. But, man, after my day where I have essentially 8 hours out of the house, I'm just dead. I still somehow stay awake, though. Very surprisingly. But, you know, I just learned about sleep in my psychopathology course. What did I pick up? Dropped keyring. Saint Bernard de... Menthin. Where's Menthin? Well, should I go talk to Simon about the keyring? Hello? Where'd the options go? Okay. I'll just go. The options to do anything disappeared. You know, let's ask Emma about it first. I don't want him taking it away from me. Oh, I didn't notice there was another piece of evidence. First days of your job, you're shattered, but you learn not to lay on your bed. See, yeah, that's good sleep hygiene. You got to make sure that you are not sitting or being in the only place. Okay, wait. I can rephrase this so that it doesn't sound like a maniac said this. The only thing that you should do on your bed is sleep and fuck, which is the less politically correct way of saying the bed is only for sleep and sex. Because that way it doesn't train your body behaviorally to think that, like, it's about the bed is for anything other than that. So it helps you sleep longer, more restoratively, and also helps you fall asleep easier.
Nope.
I never actually looked at this business card. What does this say? Aztec Broadway Highway Industrial Engineer Dean Hayfield. And it's an IT? Wait. St. Bernard dogs and St. Bernard in the keyring? You're doing one of those things? Well, you know, good. I'm assuming that was a joke about the sleeping sex thing and having no sex. I'm gonna search this website, and I'm probably gonna get a fucking virus. But, like, what if it's real? AztecDenton.com. Yeah, nope, not a real website. Damn it! That would have been really cool if it was. Alright, well, what do you know about this keyring?
What do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
You guys know Ayn Rand and Atlas Shrugged? Atlas Shrugged is familiar, but I couldn't tell you why.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Isn't that a movie? Or am I thinking of something else?
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Why'd you meet him?
I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
What?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin or something. It's okay, I can remember it.
That's
so
suspicious.
Not an offshore savings account or anything.
No, it's not important.
Okay, so it's obviously very important. Uh-huh.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off.
What?
He was borrowing my car.
You don't have a car.
Very trusting.
You don't have a car.
I'm a bit too trusting, really.
The book which
It's a new car as
explores
well.
the philosophy of objectivism, tendency to be selfish, to be successful. There's nothing wrong with being a dick. Oh, is that why their last name is Rand? Because is it based off of that? He does not own a new car. That is fucking incorrect.
Aha.
Like,
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
what?
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payer.
What is a windfall? What does that
just
mean?
figured I'd buy
That's a
something
new
sensible
word to
with it
me.
Straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the
They like the
exact
sound. Yeah,
It's for a laptop.
it does sound similar.
An atlas.
Well, they didn't
Windfall.
break in. I think they just walked in and took it.
An apple or
The
fruit
laptop
born from a
was in
tree
storeroom, but
brushed by the
was
wind.
broken,
Nope.
to be honest.
A piece of unexpected good fortune, typically resolving a large amount of money.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Did they spell it the other way? Yeah, someone who's America did this. What?
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Oh, I guess I'll go talk to Ryan then. Thanks, Jenks. Can I see the map yet? Thank you. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Go into the atrium. And then I have to go talk to Ryan. Wait, Ryan's not here, is he? Oh, he wasn't here before.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Alright, so what do you know about this business card that Simon dropped?
Do you know what the
She'll be like,
medicine in the
absolutely
cupboard at
nothing.
the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly.
Why
sure
does she
what's
keep
in
her
there. She
prescriptions
tends to
in?
keep her wares under lock
You must have
and
been
key.
visiting Rebecca. Oh, that makes so much
Quite
sense.
surprised.
What? I need to hear that again. What was he talking about?
At the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. So, you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
What does that mean? But like, what does that mean though?
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have.
Does
our
that mean like
own
that they were
nice
celibate
chap.
before?
Lovely chap, in
But it
fact.
was-
Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
I don't know the slang. I don't understand what that means. A double act.
Have you
I don't-
seen this?
Is that like a
before?
stereotype?
No, sorry.
Never seen the keyring. He's never heard of the IT consultant. He's never heard of Dan Hayfield. That's pretty...
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop
That's not
was
terribly
stolen?
incorrect.
I believe I was, yes.
Time
It was
is
taken from the storeroom.
Curiosity.
hallway.
Oh, it's only been like
Was
an
it
hour.
never
Damn.
recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone.
You know, with
We're
my-
quite exposed out here. Somebody could just
My follows and my sub points and all that stuff disappearing, I also lost how long I've been streaming for, so I'm just kind of flying blind here.
That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
But wait, didn't laptop taken from a storeroom was advised students keep their valuables with them, but didn't Paul steal some stuff? Laptop taken from a storeroom. It wasn't particularly secure. Keeps valuables with them.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Can I go to that storeroom? Am I allowed to? Is that a thing I can do? Is there anything in here? What was that? A PIN number on the business card? Gotta go and sleep. All right. Well, thank you so much, Snowlock, for stopping in, following, dropping bits. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Have a good night and a good sleep, and I'll see you around. Double Act, a comic pairing in which humor is derived from the uneven relationship of partners. Edit then. I don't get what he's talking about. From a storeroom. Wait, no, it wasn't taken from a storeroom. It was taken from his car, wasn't it? No, I don't know. I don't remember. What did Brian say? What did Simon say about this? I wasn't paying attention. Simon has laptop stealing while he was taking a meeting at Atlas. Okay, yes. So, what did he say about this? Advises students keep valuables with them. He got a ton of money from that, but it was insurance. So with the fact that the laptop's missing, now it makes me think, I don't know. I think it's just time to just go ask everyone questions again. But it might also be, considering I now have a pin, I might be able to use that on something. But on what? Who knows? Like a pin? That, you know, that would have been really stupid if that was true. Can I just, like, use this? There's no use for Simon's drop business card here. So there's a pin on the back of it. What does that mean that I could use it for? Pins are for, like, saves. They're for, like... Okay, wait. What if there's something in the garage of this house? Because if the car's not there, the car is there. But, like, what if the pin was for the car? That's... What? That is not what I clicked. Is there a combo lock somewhere? No, I have an inkling it's for this car, but I don't know for certain. Ah, okay. That's what I thought. Where's the remote control lock? Okay, I already used it. Well, that's super cool. I gotta just kind of see if things interact with me. It's also kind of the point that I'm at, because I just started the hour. Is there a lock somewhere? What would Simon have interacted with? Yeah, I gotta break into Lisa's house. Well, he was coming back home, so it's not something in his house. So was he at the pub or was he at Atlas? I'm thinking he was at Atlas, but I don't know for sure because what there has a pin. Maybe it's something to do with the DVDs. Okay. Is this just going to be the same one? Okay, yeah. Maybe it's like the Konami code. I need to input it on the TV, and eventually it'll spit out some cursed nonsense. There's nothing for me to input code into, is there? I guess there's the phone. Simon replies, he wrote his pin on the back of it. He set the laptop. So I'm thinking maybe the pin was the lock number to get into the room? possibly, but I should probably just talk to Emma, James, Rebecca, and Paul. I guess I don't really know if talking to James is really worth it. But it's probably worth it to talk to Paul about the stolen laptop, if I had to guess.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay, so he doesn't know. What about Rebecca's prescription?
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Oh, I get it. Aztec. I get it.
We have some prisoner of sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
Okay, so that's not inconsistent with what Ryan said. What about St. Bernard?
Anywhere?
No.
Okay. What about Simon's stolen laptop?
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
Oh, no, I wasn't happy about it.
Okay.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system.
Okay.
At twice the price that it would probably have cost.
Why?
Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
And I can't click anything again. Okay, so not happy about the theft. No thefts have happened since. When did Simon lose his laptop? I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Because if Simon lost his laptop, he stole stuff. Whatchamaface stole stuff. Simon lost his laptop, but it doesn't say when. I mean, no thefts, but you stole from the studio. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Where's the... I guess I can't talk to him about that.
Okay, that's it for now.
Alright, I'll just... again, I'll just run around and talk to everybody. There's nothing that's jumping out at me quite as yet. I gotta talk to James for some reason, even though he's gonna tell me, like, literally nothing useful. Ring, ring, ring.
A couple more things, please.
Also, Golden Kappa checks in chat. God, check.
Recognize this at all?
Oh, no Golden Kappa today.
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Oh?
Does he live locally?
Ooh, I think so.
So James knows the IT consultant now. Doesn't think he lives around here. Okay.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Okay. The IT consultant repaired his laptop. So what if it's the same person? He is a criminal. He stole his laptop and gave it to Jay. I don't know. This is just getting very harebrained.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Maybe at the rec center, I can use the pin to get into it? Something about that makes me think that I'm able to get... I don't know. Like, is there like a lock on the door? Can I like hit the pin? Can't use this here. No use for this here. There's no here. I'm just confused about like where to use this pin. Maybe it's like how to get into like the garage? You haven't asked stuff yet? Emma and Rebecca, okay.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Simon's stolen laptop. How do you feel about that?
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it.
Oh.
Which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one.
So it did happen a while ago.
And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
Used Simon's laptop for college work, but it wasn't stolen.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Doctor, see what happens. The pin is definitely going to be something important to get. I just can't. It might be in the back area there. I'm thinking now about that. That's something where it would be likely, or something like that would be. Is there something over here where I need to use a pin? Is there anything? No. Okay. There's no like credit card. I swipe his credit card. I use his PIN.
Ask about a few more things, please.
PIN more like the push bit. Yeah, exactly. Wait, what do you mean I haven't? Oh, I haven't asked about these things.
Have you seen this before?
No.
All right, thank you. What do you know about this?
Do you know anything about this?
No,
No.
sorry.
Okay. Cool.
That's
Nice.
all for the moment. Thank you.
Well, now it's gonna say, yeah. Was that a pin? Okay. Where can I use a pin? Think, brain, think! Is there something in the back behind the pub? Is there something to pin here? What did that say? What kind of seed was that? I'm just gonna click on it and use it in here. What kind of seed is that? Oh, yes, of course, you know, rapeseed. What is a characteristic of rapeseed? St. Peter's Church. Oh, I like how it's literally just a giant cross. Not noticed that before. The pin I have to use somewhere. Seed of the rape plant. What? All right. Weird. Also, good on the if that was the Twitch auto mod going through. Good job.
Made a bit of a discovery at the pub, Chief. Apparently Rebecca takes what I think is a morphine derivative.
How do you know that? What? How was I supposed to get that? Did he say that? You wanted to prevent the okay, I see what you mean.
It was morphine.
Oromorph?
Ryan taking something from the cupboard too.
Okay.
Didn't see what it was.
Did he say that and I just missed it entirely?
Certainly will. Speak later.
Okay, so Rebecca's prescriptions. Rebecca said painkillers. Yeah, we knew that. Oh, it was labeled on the thing when he first said it? Oh. Rebecca keeps the cupboard locked. But what if Simon... Eh? I mean, maybe? Maybe you keep it open in the middle of the frickin' restaurant. That's so weird to me.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay, so Rebecca kept the cupboard locked. And I can't use the actual evidence. That is it. So... Okay. Something about drugs. There's something... He said a lot of stuff about drugs. I just don't remember where. Okay. It's not... Has no interest in drugs. But... Contents of the cupboard belong to your wife. So obviously...
Be back later on if
It's
that's
probably with Rebecca. I would think it's there. I don't think I have anything with him, because it's her stuff. So she's probably said something more relevant to her. But she also hasn't said much of anything at all. So, like, I don't know. I feel like Rebecca's, like, the least useful person to talk to. So, if we go down to the prescriptions... Chemist gives them too many, chemist in front of the... Okay, well, I can't
Probably be back later.
click anything.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Cupboard contains Rebecca's pain killers. Chemist gave them too many. Chemist is a friend of the family. So, but like, what if that wasn't true? And I don't know if I have anything to say to the contrary about it. But I have to go through my... Wait, no, she said that she doesn't take drugs. She doesn't take drug medication. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! I did it, yay!
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name.
What?
He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really?
He's got dyspraxia.
From that, isn't he?
Apparently.
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
Okay, thanks.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this.
All right, now
medicine
see
is.
now we're on the roll. Now things are moving. We are zooming. We are zoomers. I'm not a zoomer. I am an old millennial. I'm a young millennial or a very old Gen Z, which I guess would be a zoomer. But because no one has, there's no objective when it started. When Gen Z, when millennials ended and Gen Z started.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
It's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand.
Okay.
It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for
I don't know, something about the way he,
prescription painkiller.
How often?
something about the way he looked at me when he said hold
As
small
and when,
things, though.
as and when I keep some here, I keep some at home.
But he doesn't have any drugs on premises. Where is it under? What is it under? I don't remember. Salvia divinorum? There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong one. That should have worked anyway.
Aha. So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers.
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site.
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom.
But you just said that the storeroom wasn't that...
Sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
You just said that the storeroom wasn't that secure.
The painkillers, Ryan?
Painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Painkillers.
Codeine. Morphine.
Well, all right. They're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Paracetamol
Sure
is
about
Tylenol?
Yes.
Okay. I don't really... Farm is...
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
I don't remember... Nope, where is it? It's somewhere up here. What did I click to do the thing? Was the Salvia divinorum? Wait, but I didn't... Oh, okay. Yep.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Oh, so you have two storerooms.
So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it.
Huh?
Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad.
But that's not
Nobody.
true.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Because I now have a pin.
Combination locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
But I know the pin now. And then I go into this, and I wow. What was it, 1095? Oh, see, that's good, because the 7 was all blurry, so you'd think it was 7. Oh, wow, I got in. That's wacky, isn't it?
Welcome to the mirror room.
What?
This exercise is all about identifying the difference
Oh.
between the image one presents to the
Oh.
world,
What?
which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger.
That's dissociation.
The more you separate from your persona, the more aware
That's
you
not
become
good.
of your true desires
That's dissociation, where you try to separate your ideal self from how you look.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
Do I have to go through the mirror mate? See, who's saying this?
Free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past.
This is wacky. Yeah, please turn that off.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing,
What is-
threshold testing, and extreme testing.
Extreme
Read the notes
testing.
carefully before attempting the module.
I got a lot of things going up in here. The Atlas Mirror Room. What? Like, what is this place? Can I come in here with a hammer and, like, slam it around and be like, what the fuck is this? I really want to just go back downstairs and be like, hey, buddy, like, what the fuck is going on upstairs?
If you don't mind. Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed.
It's slightly you'd see it like the boardwalk or like just like an attraction.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
Wait, you said that there's stuff up there.
Look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do.
See, I've done so many
You
mirror
don't see
mazes.
yourself
It's
as you do anymore.
They always hand you those
It really
gloves
only
because they don't want you
idea
touching the mirrors.
is that you can
But the
see
answer is
yourself
always just
eventually.
hold left because eventually you'll get out.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
What?
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
It's literally an attraction. Mirror room used by student. Okay. But you said that your prescriptions belong to her. I mean, keeps morphine in a locked room upstairs, but it's not a locked room. I mean, like, that's... I don't really have the thing to say, but, like, it's not a locked... It's not where you keep it, my friend.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Can you tell him about the pin on the card? No, I can't. But that is a good thing. I should go talk to Simon about the mirror. He doesn't know anything. I have the thing that it's a pin for him. So, yeah, I can talk to him about it. He'll be like, I don't know what that is.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Yeah.
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then, when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combination.
But you know the combination, so...
You can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
But I got in with it, so... Doesn't know the combination to the mirror room, wrote his pin on the back of the card.
Aha.
Ding, ding, ding.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except... you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, this sort of
And
thing
Rebecca
makes
was
me
telling
suspicious.
Ryan to tell me
What
about
were
Simon.
you doing in there that you didn't want anyone,
Or to tell his
including me,
dad about Simon.
find out?
Maybe
It's just part
Ryan's
of the course,
gay.
isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death.
But why was the morphine in the
If you
mirror
Kate,
room?
have the number.
I guess it was in there, but like...
Yes, okay. We both went in.
What?
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To
Ooh.
see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
Twisty.
When was this?
A few months ago?
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, we're closing in. This is the final hour.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Twisty, twisty, twisty. We're near the end. What's going on? It's fucking dark outside. Let me come into your houses, people. Nothing going on here. Oh god, the sky is burning. It's flashing. Guys asleep. Hello, Emma.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
What do you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Did you know about Ryan Round's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
I did sleep with him, so I would know about this.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room.
Mirror room.
No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Okay. Yep. There's nothing suspicious about that.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Go talk to Simon. Ask about Ryan's arthritis, because I didn't get a chance to do that yet, in case that's a linchpin.
You know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
That's all for the moment. Thank
So
you.
why does Rebecca's being prescribed morphine that's apparently for Ryan, but I don't know how true that is. Let's go trapezing about in the woods again. Something always happens. Something's always happening in the woods. Did I do my homework? Thinking about that now. Yes, I did it. I submitted that right. Yeah, I closed the tab. That means I did it. Always love when you have homework due at midnight and like I'm worrying about it. Oh, yeah, see? Something always happens in the woods.
Just keep pushing.
What?
Just keep pushing.
What? Oh, God, no, I hate hand stuff.
You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
I hate this. Stop! God, fucking stop. I hate this.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What the fuck was happening?
What is this?
A test?
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out. Inspector Jenks.
You know me?
So this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
Oh, we know each other.
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
So, is Kyle, like, part of the... Oh, he dropped his keys. Oh, he dropped 2 pairs of keys, even.
Well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan.
The blue filter makes it really convincingly...
keys, Kyle?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Then whose keys else did he have?
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time.
I
See
mean,
what I can do with this key fob.
There's been a car I've been meaning to interact with the whole time. This can't be it, right? Well, yeah, I didn't really notice that it's a blue filter. It really is just the middle of the day, isn't it? Oh, I was so confused. I forgot this was British. I was like, why? Where's the wheel? Where's the freaking steering wheel? Man, Ace Attorney, who? Tutu, huh? That was a good case.
Bingo. Well, Ryan, what have you been up to?
What is
It's very
happening?
Interesting to see how he explains this one.
I was buying a guitar from her, but you said you didn't buy a guitar for a year now. $500 check. That's not how you spell check. And your dollar sign looks really weird. Ignorant Americans. Are you still at work at 11 o'clock at night? That'd be kind of weird.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What? Can you go home?
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500
Check that
intended for
when
Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume
everybody's
that was your car
shuffling.
on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose.
Everyone
Why were you
shuffling.
going to give Kate
Man, remember the hamster commercials? That was a
It was just a little incentive.
weird time, but I like it much better than all the baby commercials now.
Ryan, £500?
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you
Obviously.
sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this.
Oh, wait, the blackmailing
Well,
worked.
don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
I can't click on anything. Okay, I'm going to save because, again, I really don't want to lose my progress because we've done a lot. So,
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
okay, so he doesn't know that I know that he cheated on his wife with.
Okay, that's it for now.
So that means that I should go talk to Emma about it so that when she's like, I don't know why he'd do that, I can say, but she was going to try to blackmail him. You said no. So did you kill it? Okay. Okay. We're making it work. We're getting it in there.
Ask about a few more things, please. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay. I'll try something else. I'll go back to Ryan. I was like, yes! And I was like, no.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay. Epic fail. Lady at the pub? Rebecca might know something about that. That's a good idea. I just want to check through because... Did I ever talk to him? Did I ever talk to him about Emma and him being in a relationship with her? Did I ever say that? That's the hardest part, is I really can't remember. No, talking to Rebecca's probably a good idea. It's probably going to be like, talk to Rebecca. Wonder what James is up to. Well, I guess we're going to go see James. You know, there's a game. The games are saying. Oh, who are you meeting up with? Who's that? What is happening? James, what the fuck was that? Are you home or are you in the...
Questions, please.
Can I ask him about that, or am I gonna have to like go like
That's all for the moment.
examine it in the greenhouses? Man, he was fast. He got it in his home fast. I haven't done anything in the... Oh, well, okay. I don't think I did anything at the second greenhouse, or did I? I think that might have been when I found the Divinorum or whatever. It really is just the blue filter, isn't it? They really couldn't just film at night. I guess it would be harder to film at night because the lighting's terrible. Can I search? Thank you. Clarks? Are these shoes? Are these sneakers? No, they are.
So James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's illegal drugs, but you know. Oh my god, I have to go back. I can't. Oh, okay, can I see again? I can't. There we go. Thank you. Making it. We are working this out. We're figuring it out. Poppy is the flower they used to make. Yeah, like poppy seeds. They make opium, right? That's a thing. Opium, right? Because, like, if you eat, like, a poppy seed bagel, don't you test positive for opium if you get a drug test? And then they gotta explain that you ate a poppy seed bagel, and they're like, haha, that happens all the time. And then you're like, no, actually, I do hard drugs.
Several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there.
Feel free to take some if
Opium,
you want.
yeah.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
But is opium
There's a big market
morphine?
for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase.
Opium,
Are you
yeah.
extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that.
Scout's honor.
And who was the guy delivering them?
But he's a plant science man, so he knows all about them.
Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look. No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to
Or
anyone else?
it's weird that they're saying
Only
plant
got
scientist,
them a
not
few
like
minutes
botanist.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found.
I thought it was morphine. Is morphine opium?
Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Is morphine opium? Is that something I should know? Is that like a failing on my... Were there multiple chemicals in Kate? No, there wasn't. That's why I'm confused. Like, I'll double check, but like, I'm like pretty sure there wasn't. Yeah, there was alcohol and morphine. Is morphine opium? Question mark. The most active substance in opium is morphine. Okay. So, if they found morphine in her blood, she could have been taking opium. Good to know. So, why don't I go ask... I'm thinking Rebecca, because she said that the chemist doesn't live locally, or, like, is the family friend, but I'm thinking that it's James, right? Because James is the one who has the pods. I could be wrong, though.
Questions, if you don't mind.
Box of poppy pods.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
Doesn't know much about poppy pods, but you know a lot about a lot of things, because you grew up on a farm or something with the Salvia divinorum. I remember that. The packet of dried leaves. What do you mean that because you know about one drug, you don't know about another drug?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
What's the game gonna tell me to do? Oh, just talk to everybody. Try the check? Oh my god, I totally forgot about the check. Thank you. That makes sense. I should talk to the wife about the extortion check that was written towards her husband.
Don't mind.
Oh, best not to ask Rebecca about the money for Kate.
That's it for the time.
It won't even let me. I haven't talked to Paul in a while, but I also don't want to talk to Paul. But I probably should talk to Paul. Don't beat the game? I don't. Depends on the speed I'm going. Who knows what it's possible? Probably not.
That's okay.
I'm probably gonna get stuck. What time is it anyway? Yeah, I still have about like an hour or two, according to.
Do you think Ryan?
I'll see what percent I'm at when I can go to the main menu.
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
Okay, but I did ask him.
Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his
He's
offering.
buying feet pics on the internet. Knows Ryan was interested in blondes, but Emma wasn't blonde, or Kate wasn't blonde. I mean, Kate isn't blonde. Why does he? What? Wait, what? She's not blonde, right? Like, that's not me? Like, that's... Wig, dyed hair, maybe. Something about that is super suspicious, though, right? Oh, I have to ask him about arthritis. I have to ask about the mirror room.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort.
Just seek treatment for
He's
that.
Back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as...
Okay, so he's addicted to drugs?
...prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really...
Dude, the opium epidemic just really affected everyone, even video games.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. All the hamsters in my brain are running at full.
So you send the
full
students
throttle.
into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
Kinda? I didn't even know this was a thing here. This one. I gotta.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go
Probably be back later.
talk to everyone again, just cause like, who do I need to still converse with? Simon, Emma, Rebecca, Ryan, and Paul. Wait, what? I just talked to Paul. What do you mean? What did I talk to him about?
Please. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to ask about puppy pods.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Nothing.
Poppy pod?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Wow, I was really worth it.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Really was worth it to come back to that, wasn't it, game? Thanks for putting me in the right direction. Talk to Simon, Emma, Rebecca, Ryan. Okay, so I'll stop at Rebecca. Wait, what didn't I ask Rebecca? Oh my god, there's just so many pieces of evidence, and they're all still relevant in a way. It's just, oh god, it's overwhelming.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Oh, the mirror room. I'm so sorry.
Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
Okay.
Be back later on if that's.
I was thinking that maybe it was her voice in the thing, but I don't have any evidence suggesting that or anything to like hard that. So. Hello, Emma. I have things I need to ask you, apparently. Oh god, the poppy pods.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Dried poppy
pods. Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
What?
Okay, that's it for now.
okay, goodbye. Simon would know about the money. The key fob is important. Or I mean, it's important, but
Odd
it's...
question.
But have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy?
See, what's weird about it is that you can collect evidence technically out of
As in
order.
with the
Like, I could get the key fob after this happened with James.
Oh. Though James did have opium tea once.
Oh?
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
I don't know. I didn't try it.
What?
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock.
It's so hard to
The
say
doctor
these words
said
when
it
I'm
was,
British.
An opium derivative, apparently, so.
That seems... Where's the tea? Where's the homebrew? Where's the... They talked about the trade for the... Where did they talk about the trade for the tea? Did he mention that? But wait, if you're allergic to opium, that's literally contradictory.
Aha.
Literally, like, the most textbook definition.
You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
I realize that saying that is contradictory,
You are
just
allergic
the
to
name of the
opiates,
game,
Simon.
and it's just what it is, but like...
You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
What?
Go on.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What does that mean?
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group.
There's so much nonsense going on here.
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester.
Me?
It's me.
Yeah?
And the other person's the...
Victim.
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing.
Okay.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
And by test, I mean fuck, but
I
I...
was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
I
Yeah.
can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died
Maybe.
because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons.
She was so relaxed she couldn't even swim.
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
I guess I should
about a few more things.
ask Emma about the prime candidate thing.
Do you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you
Why not?
know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest.
Why?
Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Oh. Okay. That's...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I like how it just says every time, probably back later, and then he just keeps coming back. It's like every, 5 minutes. He pops in, he pops out. What's going on? Why did Kyle have the key for that, though? Key for the Rand's car? That's my question.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay, do you know anything about puppy pods?
Know anything about poppy pods?
I'm so
Come
good at
across
just...
anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods. Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
What? Oh. He is so confused.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector?
I vibe so much with
The best students.
with Jenks.
The ones with the most
I get him.
What benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
What's the top job?
We have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional.
Again, sorry for if I'm not talking all that much. It's just I'm thinking so hard, I'm trying to absorb the information because I missed something earlier.
How do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says.
Why?
He spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate.
Oh!
No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
What? I think that he had a lot of reason to kill her, so you should think about that. Students aren't tested. Thinking.
Thank you.
Good.
Probably be back later.
Rebecca and Paul. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid talking to Paul, man. I'm really trying. I like his acting, like, from, like, a gameplay perspective, but he's so angry.
A few more questions, please.
Alright, what do you know about Atlas Prime candidates?
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas, it's the best.
Excuse me if you could hear that, I burped.
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
How good is a good salary?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
Oh, well, why not?
What happens then?
They get sacked.
So, most students aren't up to the job. Failed prime candidates get sacked. Prime candidates are... Okay. Do I have... I don't think so. I think it's something to do with the chemist gives them too many. The chemist is a friend of the family. I think it's something to do with that. Because I think that it's James giving them that stuff. It's something about this. I know I'm pretty dead set on James being the supplier of the drugs for Rebecca and Ryan, but I don't know if I can quite
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
The what?
And so
Why
what
do you say
does it
peaches?
mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students.
This is very similar to the thing that James was talking about turning them into slaves.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
I can't select any. That's awfully suspicious, Paul. I mean, if you weren't guilty, you'd let me select things to talk to you about. I'm thinking about something that he said that, like, whatchamacallit, Kate was, like, the best student, or that she was, like, great or something. Something about that. I feel like he mentioned that at some point. Because I've talked to everyone. Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. Liam's death. I don't think it's Liam. Third eye. No. Okay. Dolburning. I might just
later on if
go to the
that's okay.
Chiefs just to speed it up. Because yeah. So I know about the prime candidate. It's something about the fact that Paul said blondes for Kate is really messing with me. Because she's not blonde. But how do I prove that to him? How do I say... You know? Like, how do I say that to him? I think I'll just call the chief just to get on track.
Very much so, sir. An interesting discovery in Ryan.
So talk to Ryan more about the check. Yeah, I should have done that. That makes more sense. There's just so much evidence that I got, like, oh, I should try Osmond tons of things.
Apparently he'd heard she was thinking of leaving the course.
What made her so special that they were willing to pay her to stay?
Just a good student, I suppose.
Because she was a prime candidate, they were trying to pay her to stay.
You can buy questions in Parliament for that kind of money. Sounds pretty desperate. Keep on her, Ryan, about it. Oh, and get yourself another drink.
Another drink, thanks, Chief.
I'm having one. Right.
What did he say? I also just say that for my goodbyes. You know, I gotta rub my eye. I'm not blinking. I'm staring so intensely at this game.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, so we scroll all the way down here. And we go to Atlas Prime candidates, and we go. It's something about this, I think. I'm pretty sure. Your room was a few times a month. My foot is itchy. It's something to do. Best students become primes candidates. How do I say? Never ask Simon to test Kate. Simon had been trying to undermine in order to become the prime candidate himself. So we know, based on this, that she was the prime candidate, or whatever. If I pop out, it's like there's a contradiction somewhere that it's gonna be annoying. It might also be that I don't have quite enough information, but I probably do if I was told to do this. It wouldn't have pointed me in this direction if I didn't have enough information. So that means that I just need to do... Oh, I have to scroll all the way up through here. Probably. Rebecca, cupboard, okay. Evans, Gil, Strong, and all okay. Auto-hypnosis. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Money was then...
Aha. So.
Now, see, Raiden, you just gotta let my massive hamster-filled brain figure it out.
Except
they were running. They were going in overdrive.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive. That's all. A little encouragement.
So, how often...
Although that is a good idea. There might be something there.
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like...
But you just said that you don't test students.
Like people pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
But the next train of thought is like...
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
I can't click anything!
A couple more questions, if that's okay?
He's like, no! Don't come back in here! Where the frick did I click on this for? God.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So...
Whoa, he spilled his drink! He threw his drink! His drink is literally just... Whoa!
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
You're peeking the mic! Gotta stop!
Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever. That's his responsibility.
Peeking!
So if he did anything wrong, It was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
Oh, God!
We had nothing to do with it.
God! Guy, you are peeking the goddamn microphone, and it's midnight.
Midnight, and still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Did that on the stream? Did anybody hear like a monkey go like, or is that just me literally going insane? I could have sworn I heard that. I don't think it's behind me. I don't think there's a monkey behind me. That was weird. I don't know. I didn't like that.
Questions, please. Thank you.
All right, how about this?
Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well,
It's midnight, and I have a early bedtime.
Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
I'd agree with that.
Force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
Man, no one likes Simon. What's wrong with Simon, man? Okay, so I probably have something in here. Thinking about this, I think right? Like she used the it wasn't used for meditation, it was used for testing.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
I think I might need some more information. I think I need to like walk around more. I think something's gonna come up. Would the blonde come in the pics? No. See, because the thing about this game that's a bit weird is that you can't use the evidence itself as evidence, like as like talking points. You can only use what they've said as talking points. So if he doesn't mention anything about her not being blonde, then I don't have the ammo to say. But, you know, I can only use what they've said against them. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but I mean, once you get used to it, it's like, okay. I'm used to the system by now after, you know, however many hours. Going on over here? No. Anybody, like, crucifying themselves here this time? Somebody fucking stabbing their head? God, I hate that. I hate, like, hand and, like, limb stuff. Always gets me, because it's, I don't know, something about it, like, hurting yourself, too, is just like, ugh. Something about it really just is me. What if the mirror room's suddenly different? I don't think it would be. What if it was? Or maybe Kyle's downstairs. Yeah, I don't want to go too into it in case, you know, stuff, but like, yeah, that was a... Anytime that there's any kind of hand stuff in anything, just, like limbs, I don't know, it's just the thought of like hurting yourself so much. Where's Ryan? Okay. Skeeves me. When it's not like, you know, I'm going to be working in, like, I'm a counselor, I'm going to be working with people who have, like, you know, non-suicidal self-injury, and, like, I'm going to have to work with it professionally and that kind of thing, and that stuff is, like, but, like, in, like, when it's, like, literally, like, impaling yourself, that's just when it's just, like, I can't. It's, like, one of the only things that skeeves me. Like, I don't get skeeved by, like, vomit, I don't get really freaked out by, like, heights, but it's just, when people, like, stab their hands and legs and arms and stuff. Wonder why. You know, I'd have to explore that as to where that came from. I'd have to think about that. So if Ryan's not there, is he at the pub? Is the pub open until midnight? I have to imagine it would be. I mean, it's a pub, right? Hello, are you in the restaurant? Is there literally only ever one reason to come into this area? That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. There's literally only ever one time to go to this one area.
A couple more things, please.
Kate's prime candidate status.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't think so. I mean, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of later. I think we're in the end stretch of the game. We're 93% done the game. Salvation better hurry back or I'm going to be done. We didn't really learn a whole lot in that last chapter, though. Like,
just a few more questions.
Hour 11. No?
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
What?
You didn't discuss it with Kate?
No. No, she never talked about Atlas.
I feel like that's cold. Oh god, the music just came back in. Scrimbalimba shimbo, dumbalimba limbo. Have something that says Kate talked about Atlas. I don't think this is enough.
That's
Yeah,
all for the moment.
I thought it wouldn't be. Maybe she didn't. I mean, it could be that she just didn't talk about it.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to...
Though everyone was saying to go check out Simon, so I guess we'll check out Simon.
Was she? I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered. I don't think she was, though.
Why?
Do you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. It's just not really prime candidate material.
Didn't think Kate could be prime candidate, but you were testing her. Do it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what Simon thinks.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Where is... I guess I gotta talk to James about some of this. Like, where the fuck is Ryan? Yeah, Did I talk to Paul about that? No, I didn't. I guess this is just, you know.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Hello. Wait, what? Oh. Hello. I can't click anything.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I just gotta go back in. It said Paul, right? Not Ryan? Wonder what Paul thinks about prime candidates.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Oh my god, I still can't click anything. Going in and out is so much fun. Yes, it is. Love not being able to interact with the game. I'm gonna save it anyway because I'm nervous. That was,
Questions, please.
Thank you, okay. Students are not encouraged to hurt each other, but, like, something said that they are. Something about, didn't encourage her to do that, but they don't get involved. No. I love watching the gate knockers. They're great. I just have to keep scrolling. Something in here is a contradiction thing that we know now. Didn't know anything about Simon's bike. Okay, sure. When is this going to be the linchpin to everything? That someone who is drinking about Simon's homebrew who's not supposed to. Oh, hello, iTunes auto updater. Yeah, get away from that. Okay. Broken pub window, he doesn't know. Hasn't seen the mask before. Ryan used the shop. He wasn't in the pub. He didn't know about the argument. Poster designed by an agency. Okay, that's the scrying. No scrying. No scrying. Okay. But he knows the mirror is used for scrying. That's important to remember. Fingers, symbol, student's idea. Encourage ideals over morality. He reluctantly abides by the law. To phrase design. Free them from their past. Free themselves of guilt. No place for guilt in business. I don't know if that's inherently... I just gotta go through all of these, really. Which is... Ugh. Okay. Hasn't heard of Salvia. Liam was bright. Confident and outgoing. He'd been drinking all night. Didn't see Liam after the course. Third Eye Paul's idea. There's so many. Just so many. Okay, the fake theft. Students enjoyed it. Didn't encourage her to criticize Liam's birthmark. He says that he didn't. She said that he did. So one of them's lying. And he has a thing that I can click on to make it go. So I'm thinking, maybe? Thank you. No, that's congruent, actually. Prime candidates are the best students. Well, like, was Kate the best student? I mean, I guess she was. Or, like, maybe it's something that, like, Kate isn't a good student, and therefore she's being tested for whatever. Maybe, like, Kate was drunk, or... Kate only met Kate a few times, but she was being trained to be the best? Something about this is weird. He also, again, said the thing about bonds.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I might say something to the chief just so that he throws me on the right track. Because worst case, if I don't know what he's saying, I'm just going to be stuck where I am. Whereas if he can give me a little nudge forward, it might be useful. Ryan admitted that he asked Simon.
Chief Ryan admitted that he asked Simon to test Kate to see.
He claims they don't do anything.
Candidate, but he's throwing it all back on Simon. Says it was up to Simon about how he went about testing her. Very convenient.
Okay. Oh man, Christopher Lee. That's a guy. He's an actor. Sir Christopher Lee, right? Okay, so talk to Paul about the threshold testing.
Okay, Chief. I'll call again.
Okay, so it's gonna say, yeah. That's what I just, oh, no, damn it! So it's something about the threshold testing, specifically, that's saying, like, they don't do that. But how do I prove that they do it? Let's see if I'll be able to interact with things. Okay, cool. How do I say that they do use testing? I'm thinking so hard. There's so much brain power being used. This probably isn't even that hard of a freaking thing to do. Simon's still on laptop. No, okay. Again, the thing is that, like, with this game, it could just be so far back. False thief stun. This. Maybe that, because he acted weird to, like, try to, like, do that. I guess it would be this, but he had nothing to say about that. Doll burning ceremony, no. Third eye. Doesn't use threshold. Force objective to free them from their past, no. What does he think about the prime? It's probably something to do with the prime candidates thing, because it's like about Kate. Like Kate was being tested for prime candidate. He has to say something somewhere about Kate, right? I don't know. The thing about this is like, it's weird to me that like if she's being tested to be the best of the best, like that they're gonna be sending out, wouldn't he want to have met her? You know? Okay, well, I was gonna say leaders don't get involved in testing students, but I mean, he did date them, but dating them, I guess, isn't the same as testing them. Students not encouraged to hurt each other. At some point, though, there's probably something that says that it is. Boom. Ryan can't play doll burning, but that's not threshold. Maybe that's threshold testing that he was drinking. Maybe they told him to drink a lot and be drunk all the time. That's his threshold. No, fuck. I wanted this. I wanted this one. Okay, I'm a little stuck. Let's just
the moment. Thank you.
Take a step back. Let's look at this. Wonder what Paul thinks about prime candidates. Okay, so this is Paul. This is his house. So I'm asking him, and the chief said to ask about threshold testing and about the fact that students don't test each other, or that didn't happen. So I wish I could rearrange my room. Mirror room used for meditation. But well, Salvation's gonna be able to make it back now because I am cross-eyed on this. Something about the prime candidate. Did he say at some point that he just didn't like that? That like he didn't like Kate, or that he thought that Kate was like an idiot or something? Did he ever directly say like, I hated Kate, she was a terrible person? Kate Vine vertebral Obble Kate Prime Cando. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take a break to the bathroom. When I come back, I'm gonna solve this like that. Not gonna look it up, I swear. I really won't actually. I really hate looking stuff up. I feel really bad about it if I ever do that. I've done it once in recent memory for a Baba Is You level, and that's because that level was freaking hard. Yeah, exactly. I just gotta clear my head by using the bathroom. So, not my head. I'll be back. Sorry. Alright. Head cleared. Urine gone. That's right. It's mystery time. Although, let's see if Twitch approved my emotes real fast. Oh, damn. Still no emotes. Still no approved emotes. Why would I be allowed to have my emotes? What does... Doesn't know why Ryan would give $500. Pounds. Can't wait for the music to kick back in. I was hoping. There it is. Something. It's Paul. Like, it's definitely Paul. I know I'm talking to the right person. It's just when, like, you know, when my evidence list becomes like 4, 5, 6, 5 and like a half scrolls long, it gets kind of hard because it's just like there's so much information I could use. I think it's something about Kate not being like the best student per se. Ryan has a low pain threshold, but they don't use threshold testing.
Be back later on.
I'm gonna check with the chief again, just to like, because maybe it'll rephrase it in a way that makes more sense to me. Keeps pressing Paul about threshold testing, what he really knows. Okay, well, okay. So, what the hint is giving me and what the chief is telling me are two different things. So, oh, I can't talk to him.
Probably be back later.
Bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. What song is that?
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
I'm pretty close, Salvation. I'm at like 95%. I am currently stuck though. So from what you learned, Kate, I forget if you saw this or not, but there were the prime candidates, and the prime candidates were the people who are. This will help me solving it too. The prime candidates are like the best of the best. They get a well-paid job and they get a kickback afterwards. But we know that Simon was giving opium to Kate as testing, and that's also what Ryan said. But Ryan said was like, I don't know what they did. Simon's an idiot. He's a bad guy. I hate him. So the current hint is to push Paul about threshold testing. I don't quite know where. The test room had 2 modes. The mirror room? Yeah, there was 2 things in the mirror room. Oh! Thank you, Rin. Yep.
You say you don't endorse
the CD had threshold testing on it. Thank you. It did. That helped catalyze it.
Told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to
Is that what you were trying to get across, or were you saying something else?
Testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, maybe. That depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
About 500 pounds.
50 grand.
Wow.
She was worth 50 grand?
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees.
Yeah, it was after the CD that definitely it said threshold testing.
What do you mean?
I just kind of forgot about that because there's just
business needs, Inspector.
Constant.
More than anything else is none of this altruistic goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics, push, greed is good. All right?
Are you so mad?
We don't deal with all this comfort stuff.
All these snowflakes.
That's all there is. There's there's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow. Accept what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
Wow.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
Opium, lots of it.
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
Kicking me out? How dare you?
I'll see myself out.
Oh, hey, Ryan. What's going on?
Shut the gate on your way out.
Everyone's so nice, man. Oh, I'm not really leaving. Whoa, sneaky Jenks.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him. He's a policeman. We can't just...
Oh no, they're gonna try to kill me. Oh. Is he gonna get a gun? Am I gonna get shot? Kyle, why did he say Kyle? What? What? When I'm frustrated, I talk about my cleaning man too. Damn it. I don't have one. So. I
That
can't.
doesn't sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are
Yeah.
plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup, and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. What's Kyle got to do with it?
The cleaning man was
I think I might
Jason.
make my
No.
way over to Africa
Cleaning
while
man
Ryan isn't there.
was.
Maybe lock myself in.
It's Jason. Kyle's just an idiot. Oh, maybe. I don't. There's a lot of. Oh, good.
I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
Okay, well, I'm gonna die. Here I go, dying again. What if I go into this clearing? You think I'm gonna get murdered? Oh, hey, you were the very helpful drunk from earlier. Ryan, what are you doing? You were just at home.
You're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard, not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting.
What?
So,
What?
Come on. Let's have it.
Dude, he is still trying his hardest.
Just turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
He is still trying to kill. How about you get the knife out of the hands?
Gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
She's gonna die. Stop it.
It's all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle.
Kyle.
God.
Drop it!
It's like, stop, please, God. He reminds me of. It's like, have you ever watched Doctor Who? Remember Rory? He looks like it.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Well, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Near-death experiences. Gotta love them.
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
God, just...
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Yeah.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, another butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me?
Oof.
Simon killed her. Well,
Was that a British political humor? Bojo? I got him.
Ryan.
He is very mad.
Pig.
Wow.
I know. Police brutality.
I was about to say, that's like... He can't do that.
You okay?
Where are you going? Goodbye. Bye. Follow her, right? If only it was America, Jenks could have just pulled his gun. Yeah. Am I just not gonna... What? Okay, well, I guess I'll go talk to Simon about that. Yeah, totally fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, Simon, are you awake at midnight? I know you work. Or you're in... I guess you don't work.
Thank you. What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What?
What?
By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running.
I didn't think...
It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
I am in no position to say.
Calm down.
No, I can prove it.
What? How?
Kate's driving license. Give it to me.
What?
Kate's driving license.
Oh my god, is this relevant? Oh my god, is this piece of evidence finally relevant?
See that pattern on the tape there?
Yeah, they didn't say license again. You're right.
See this pattern?
Yeah?
Now look at that.
Okay.
It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roller tape.
Oh my god, and you know? That's the same thing that
Ryan.
He taped the window with
He gave me
that.
this piece of tape when I was in his office once.
I know, I remember that.
Why?
My massive brain is exploding.
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
I can't.
By the lake.
Oh my
It's obvious,
god.
isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see
Oh
how
my
much
god.
she would do, how far
My
she would
massive
go.
brain can't hold all of this knowledge.
It all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else. Then
They
go
do
and
so
find it
many things in this course.
to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something.
When you lose something important to you, yes.
Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out. She goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls.
What do you
in.
mean you bind something important to you? That's what I do. I take bungee cords and I
find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
I don't let people take my phone from me.
If you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
But I didn't kill her. Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
I don't have the time for that.
If yours is all over it.
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
But you are allergic to painkillers. Morphium. Yeah, you are not going to get painkillers. You are going to do something else. Where the fuck are you going? What is happening? Take me on your wild ride, Simon. What the fuck are you doing? You gonna go kill Emma? That would make sense. That seems like something that would happen in this. Oh my god, we're out in the woods again. Oh, I'm now here.
Where did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
Yeah, like, what was he trying to do? What the fuck is happening? Is he going to... Is he here? What if you just saw Simon just swimming at full speed breaststroke out there? That'd be really, really good. Man, I finally learned my way around the map. Is this something gonna happen in here again? No. Where the fuck is he going? Is he going to Atlas? It brought me into the woods. It forced me into the wood. I can't go to... Where the fuck did he go? Hello? What? I can't get into Atlas. He's not in the woods. Right? I went down that way. I checked by the lake. I checked over here. Right? Where did he go? Can I talk to Emma? Can I be like, hey, Emma, where the fuck's your boyfriend?
Ask you a couple more things.
What the fuck is he doing?
Did Simon mention walking home with anyone after the meeting last Friday?
No, he just came home. Why?
He didn't mention walking home with Kate.
No, definitely not.
Alright.
Have you seen this anywhere before?
Have you seen this anywhere
I've seen
before?
it somewhere, but can't remember. Sorry, no.
See, I like this.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
So this game's got like, it's got pretty good highs. The lows are like when you're just sorting through evidence, trying to go back through what you remember, but like you can't remember all of it. So like, but like I really like this one. It's just kind of like the intrigue. The game is afoot, you know. Where is he going? Here? No. Do I have anything to use? I have the sticky tape. What I don't understand is why it lets me use almost everything. Are you going to the pub? No, he wouldn't be in the restaurant, right? Yeah, no. Press the bell.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
What do you know about pattern sticky tape?
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
No, never seen it before.
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
Nice salvation. That's nice. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I can't click on it though.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Cause she fixed up the window with that tape. I remember. There's the broken window. God, where is the broken window? Yes! My giant hamster-filled brain.
2 months ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has.
Ryan has special tape.
And, of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where
Who's got the tape?
No.
Who's got the
I
scotch
don't know where
tape?
it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
Just...
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca!
Can't just...
Would you like to explain to me exactly
Please.
what is going on?
Just... Come on.
The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband.
Oh, so she knew!
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know?
Okay. Yeah.
Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him.
Man, Ryan's a
Not only did
whore.
she sleep
Man
with him,
whore.
that whore did it just for his money. Our money.
How did you work?
Your husband is also a whore. He had an affair with like 3 people.
Her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake.
What?
And I waited
Why?
for her.
What?
When she came out, I told her where it was, that someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
Why?
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really?
Is this the ending? Because I don't know. If this is the ending, I'm going to feel a bit blue-balled.
Flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
And what did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it. Well, she was dead anyway. What did it matter?
You killed her.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
Emma did.
What do you mean?
You got the wrong girl.
Who?
Bum bum dum.
Emma. It was Emma.
Yeah.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you.
I don't know. It's kind of blue ballsy a bit.
You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence.
Did Britain have the... Because the Miranda rights came from America, right?
Yes.
So, it appears that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity.
Yeah.
But there are some loose threads here.
Yeah, there are.
What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like...
Is there
peering
more,
into
or is that
dog.
it?
He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high...
Because there's not another game, is there?
Celebrities, business leaders. Perhaps James
Whoa.
Wilson's ideas were...
Where'd the...
I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're gonna have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be
Oh.
open again very soon.
Is this like the lead up for a sequel? Is that it? It. Can I interact with my evidence right now? No, I can't. All right. Well, that was Contradiction. Nice. I see those. I guess those two are the big names. I mean, they didn't make a sequel though. That's the thing. Is that's kind of like, you know. So when he said he's got a thing for blondes, Kate was Emma the whole time. Or Emma, like, was said that she was Kate. Right? Because Emma was blonde. Am I wrong about that? I don't remember. Maybe. All staff at the mansion house. Yeah, there was a lot of mansion going on there. Kickstarter. This was on Kickstarter? Man. I like how that you've got, like, you know, X683, and you have, like, a doctor. Well, so, for those of you who don't know, after this they made Shapeshifting Detective, which was also very fun, and they're making another one coming out soon that's a prequel to Shapeshifting Detective. Or a sequel, I forget. But it looks very, very fun. Oh, there's the eye. I can kind of get the... What? What? Was that Ryan and Jenks high-fiving each other? That's what it looked like to me. I don't, you know what? Job Paul. Don't know who you are, but... It's an experimental independent game, a tiny budget. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I guess they didn't get a sequel, but they did get another game. Am I stuck here now? Well, I believe progress 100%. If I do say so myself. But oh, can I? Oh, yo, okay. Can I? I see. I guess it was made on a tiny budget. There's some stuff I haven't asked James about, but, like, I guess we'll never know. We'll have to live in this ambiguity. I will look it up probably at some point, and I will let everybody know. But man, that was Contradiction. So I will be back on Friday, and I will be playing either LA Noire, or I will be playing another FMV mystery game, The Curious Case of Dr. Decker, or not, whatever the heck it's actually called. I've yet to decide which of the two I want to play more. I will be playing both of them, just not sure in which order. Thank you guys so much for watching, for helping, because you did help. I did get very stuck at some points. You guys helped me get out of. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you guys on Friday for one of those two games. So if you like one of those two games, then you'll like Friday, right? So that's the day of the week. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.